How's everyone doing? Just waiting for people to come in. I know Time Traveler Antiques decided to have sales on Sundays at 5 p.m. now. There's no Thrift Juice sale tonight, so I just thought I'd come on for a little bit, show you a couple things I got. Just waiting for some more people to pop in. So how was your guys' Sunday? Yesterday was a rough day, dealing with side effects of my COVID vaccine, my second dose. Ended up with like a fever and just slept a lot, and it's not fun. But today's much better. Hey, Julia. Hey, Karen. I don't know if anyone was going to show up. I'm just here talking to myself. Still trying to recover after yesterday. Just got my Thrift You shirt on. It looks kind of gray in here, but it's like a kind of an emerald green. I wish you guys could see the color. Hey, Jen K. I'm excited. I was off this weekend and I was up to watching the sales because right at the end of Alex's sale, Chapter 2 Vintage Co., I was able to get this pretty art glass vase. So that'll be super fun. And it wasn't too bad of a price. I think I paid like $18, so can't wait to get that. So gorgeous. I always see art glass, but then I'm like, I don't know. Like the stuff that I come across seems, kind of just like not special. I mean, just like your typical mass produced kind of like, oh, here's a, thing you see everywhere. But the vase is really pretty. I'm not sure, Julia. I don't know if it's because they had the sale on Wednesday, I think it was. So maybe they're like still like catching up on invoicing or packing, or if they just took the week off, to take a break. But they'll be back next week and they want to start doing St. Patrick's Day stuff, I guess. Yeah, I think they're just taking a break. I haven't talked that much. I just saw the post that I was tagged or sent, so I don't think anything's wrong. Like, I'm sure it's just like the shipping, and they're still probably working on the invoices and all that. I'm guessing everybody must be over at Chanel's sale, but I guess then I'll just show you guys and people can watch it on the replay. I got a couple of things from Patrick. He dropped it off yesterday from Trusty Huckster Mercantile, but that was when I was sleeping because my fever was like at 101. And hey, Tina B. And so one of the things I got, I don't know if it's Tonala, but now I'm hearing it's pronounced Tonala. From Debbie from Arvec on Travels, that's how she says it, but or if it's just Mexican pottery. It is signed Mexico with the same initials that my little like birds back here have. Much better, Julia. Thank you. I've been so hot like all day. Actually, it's let's see. Right now it's like 1 degree out. Or nope, 0. Feels like -15, but earlier it's like feels like -17, and I had to go out and put some Tonala. That's how I pronounce it, Jen. So I don't know. I sound terrible. No, just yesterday, sick from the second dose of the COVID vaccine. I guess really hit me. Like in the morning, I just had a headache, but as the day went on, then I started getting the chills and the fever, and then I tried to sleep, and I just kept taking the Tylenol throughout the day, and then I think the fever finally broke. Okay. Maybe. But today I was just super hot. It's like, 0 degrees, and I'm sitting here like sweating. And then yesterday I was so hot after the chills went away. Then I was so hot, and I was sitting here in shorts and a t-shirt in front of the fan when it was like -2 outside. But I got the Moderna. The first one I didn't have any reactions except for sore arm and a headache. But at least it's mostly gone. Just a slight headache, but this is what I got from Patrick, Trusty Huckster. This candlestick, it has a little bit of wax I need to clean out, but I do want to try to find like a green taper candle or like a cream color or something. I think that would look really neat in here. And it really goes well with like my Tonala vase I have. Right there, like kind of the blue flower matches right there. And it's got like the Mexico CD on there, which I think, this Chanel, my bird I have also has the same letters. So that's kind of neat. By the same person or painted by the same artist. So right now I put that like back there on the corner of my headboard, but I'm loving this style kind of the Mexican pottery. Hey, Teresa Bryant. And then, okay, now we got 8 people in here. That's better. Is that the 3-way sale, Julia? I think I just saw that. Oh, I better move this before. Hey, Aaron. That's my brother's name, too, if I never mentioned it. Yes, 3-way on your channel. Julia, I saw the thumbnail, so I will make a note, and so it's on the 27th. Okay. I'll make a note with Katie and sorry, I can't remember who the third person is. With Katie, you, and I can't remember. But yes, I will make a note of it. On my calendar, like, document at the bottom, I have, like, everyone whose sales are coming up in the future to put on. So I have, oh yes, Melissa, Lynn, Colbert, Emiot. So that'll be fun to see all you guys. So I didn't know Katie was selling. I thought maybe she was just helping out. So that'll be fun. Oh no, I'm not doing a sale. Not yet anyways. Not a live sale. But here's my Royal Hager, which I was telling my brother Aaron that I wish when Hager was open, because we were like literally down the street from it, but I never had went. We had the Hager in Dundee, Illinois, right by us. I was like, man, if I would have known how much the Hager was gonna go for, I would have, made a stop there and bought all the things that I could have. But I got this Royal Hager vase from Patrick. It's a little funky looking, but I thought it's kind of neat. It's this pretty big Hager vase here. The side's got kind of like a handle. It's like, I live in Carpentersville, Illinois. So it's like literally just go right down the road, and it's like Hager Factory's probably like 5 minutes. Yeah, it is different. I'm like, this on something I definitely normally pick up, but the shape is a pretty unique. But I thought, hey, this is kind of neat. So we in our living room we have a like I don't know what you call it, like a stand table in the corner with our record player on it, and some things, some of my little vintage things I've collected. So on the bottom, or on the floor in front of it, hey Dee, thanks for coming. I thought I could put this on the floor right there. Here's the inside. And thought I could put this on the floor and get like a little potted plant, and even just like stick, not that it has to even go all the way down in there, but that could like kind of sit in the whole opening and put a plant maybe that like trails off over the edges. That'd be really cool. Kind of in the corner there. So it's got kind of like a crackle texture. But yeah, the bottom, it's hard to see the Royal Hager because it is more like a stamp on it than into it. I don't know if it'll be able to pick it up, but it's like right there. But I thought, it's different, and I told him because someone else had purchased this. Like if it falls through, I'm like open to buying it, because then he doesn't have to, or I wouldn't have to pay shipping, and he doesn't worry about shipping it because Patrick just drops it off, or his huckster helper drops it off at my house. So again, I missed him yesterday for the delivery because I was sleeping, but that's why, like, Patrick, sometimes I'll, get more stuff from him because then I don't have to pay the shipping at least, and he can just, or bigger pieces at least, and, he can drop them off here. I asked him about the Blue Mountain pottery fish he had mentioned at a sale on Thursday, and so he had sent me a picture, and I was like, oh, I'm like, I guess I'll pass on that because I didn't realize, like, when he said big, it was like probably like this, the length of this size, and this, like, it was pretty big, like huge, and I'm like, I don't really have a spot to put that, but like, yeah, so thanks, Karen. Yeah, so that was the most I ever got to watch Alex and Aaron sale today. They had a lot of fun stuff. And we were getting free preview of Butters sneaking onto the camera. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Aaron, that I love the art glass vase. I think it was a vase, yeah, that I got at the end of the sale. Can't wait to get that. It's so pretty. Oh, that's okay, Jen. Thanks for stopping by anyway. The sticker from oh yeah, I saw the new merch, Aaron. So I love the new floral design with the butterfly. That's really cute. The stickers are really cute too. So I may have to order some stickers, or a sticker. Get a new. I was wearing my Here Kitschy 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 shirt earlier, but I switched out to Thrift You, like, in spirit. But this is the comfort tee. No, Deanna. It's a little bit cheaper. Hello, Rainier Jaeger. And I think I have the tri-blend tee from chapter 2. That one is super soft. I love it. No, Deanna, they're not having a sale tonight. They said they'll be back next week. I don't know if it's because they had a sale earlier, or like 2 sales this past week. So maybe they're just catching up. But I thought I'd come on and show you those couple things and see if anyone wanted to chat. But I didn't know about the other sale happening today until last night. But Deanna, are you feeling better? And then I've been trying to help Jane at Doggone Happy Vintage with her Instagram. And I saw that she has 100 followers now, so that's awesome. And so, but she hadn't had anything posted. And so I was gonna like do a little StreamYard like behind the scenes with her to see if I could show her how to do that. But then I saw this morning she had posted a photo, so I was like, yay, you figured it out. So follow Jane at Doggone Happy Vintage on Instagram. She figured out how to post some photos, so hopefully for the next sale she'll be able to post some photos and do a preview for her sale. I'm feeling better, Deanna. Luckily, because I have to work for someone tomorrow morning at 8. So I think I'll be even better then, but back to my regular aches and pains. Yes, Jane is so sweet. I can't, like, I saw some of her sale the day I was getting my shot on Friday. So, like, I was watching, like, in the car. Like, I kind of, I, like, listened to it in the car on the way to the shot and then on the way home. And then I came home and watched for a little bit. But then, like, I had dinner, or I went to Misty's sale for a bit. And then later, Jane had asked me something about her sale, and then I didn't realize she was on for 5.5 hours. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, girl, you need a break. She hasn't been feeling that well either. I know she's been she had like strep and bronchitis. And I'm like, you're a trooper. Yeah, I only get to see Alex and Aaron like every other week because I work every other weekend. So I usually will catch them on my break, and then so I'm there for like a half hour, and then I always have to say goodbye. I know, D, right? Sorry. I'm like to take a drink of something. Oh yeah, Tina. I just got an email. Sorry, excuse me. I just got an email that we could be getting another foot of snow tonight. A negative 35 or 25. No, negative, I don't know, 25 or 35 wind chill. Right now, I think it's negative 15 wind chill. Oh, yes, D, they're right here. Let me show you. Here's one. So these are the deer I got from, D bought for me from Tammy at Vintage Uprising, Texas. So let me put one here. I don't know what material they are. The feet are like painted. They're a little bit not super heavy, but weighty. But they look kind of like wood, but they feel a little bit different. And here's the other, StreamYard. Here's the other guy. So thank you, D. I love them. They're not that it matches, but they're like right up here. In my I have this dresser. Basically, I have like used for hobby stuff. So like one drawer is all crafting jewelry supplies, and then like photography stuff in another drawer, and like miscellaneous things. So I have them all up on the top. I have them with my. One sec. I have them on either side of this fish I got from Sam at Thrift U. So, yeah, I'm so tired of the snow. When I had to go out there earlier to put antifreeze in the car and start the car and let it run for a minute to make sure, since I didn't work all weekend, how I was parked, it wasn't cleaned out in front of the car, so I had to to open the engine, I had to basically walk in the snow, so it was up to my knees. I'm like, oh, okay. And now we're supposed to get another foot. I'm like, I'm done with this. I can't stand it. Oh, D, I need to watch that. I like organizing things. Those kind of videos would be fun. Yeah, no kidding, Deanna. I'm but then again, I take the cold over the heat, but so I can't stand the heat. But I showed these last week, but just in case anyone else here hasn't seen them, these are what Joni got me from Vintagerous for my birthday at the end of January from Aaron, the collection vintage. So there's a little butterfly on the lid. And here, a little sugar creamer set from Japan. And here's a little. Oh, that's the creamer. This is sugar again. Oh, metallic and gold. Little red accent. Oop, jeez. Still trying to get used to the StreamYard. But I love butterfly things, so I plan on putting these in a cabinet in our dining room with my butterfly. I think it's Otagiri or Noritake. It's like a stoneware teapot that I found. It has butterflies on it. Have you been getting a lot of snow up there, Dee? Yeah, exactly, Deanna. Someone said that earlier, like, you can't run around naked. Did you see Sam's post from Thrift You on Facebook? She said she hears Lucy coughing in the kitchen, and she's like, "Are you okay? What are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm eating cheese." And Sam's like, "Cheese?" And she's like, "Come here." And in comes Lucy with a stick of butter with bites out of it. And she's like, And Lucy goes, "I don't like cheese." And I'm like, "Oh, no, poor little Lucy. Snacking on a stick of butter." But Lucy is the cutest. All of our kids are so cute. I saw, Dee, that you've been helping Jess paint the house. Yeah, you'll have to show us pictures. Like to see, how progress, kind of before and after. One sec. Okay, I saw the guy Tacky as Me post that he was looking for someone to make a logo. So thanks, Katie. I mean, he hasn't messaged me, but like Katie and Catherine Young both mentioned me. And so my other Instagram is AM as my initials, AM Designs _IG. If you want to follow me there, or if you know someone looking for a logo. I've been doing it for some of the people in this vintage community. One second. Okay. Oh, no, Dee. I know you were saying the other day, or was it yesterday, that, you had a haul to film, I think, but you were too tired. Hey, Nate. Are you feeling better and not so tripped out today? Oh, I don't think I showed you guys my scrapbook that I got. Hey, Jenna. Oh, good, Nate. Jenna at Groovy Vintage. I didn't know she was going to be on supposed to be on the schedule every week, but she's going to be on the schedule starting next week. But she will be having a sale this week. She's going to be on every Tuesday. And Jenna, if you could remind me of the time, I think it was 6 o'clock Eastern. But Jenna at Groovy Vintage will be having a sale every Tuesday. So it's not on my physical schedule, but she will be having a sale. Let me show you guys my scrapbook I got for junk journaling. I got this from Mama's Treasures. Whoa. 7 p.m. Central, yes. Oh, okay, so 8 p.m. Eastern. This is my base I'm going to use for my junk journal. I got from Mama's Treasures in Canada from Jason and Rebecca. I just thought the writing on this was so cool. It's like gold metallic. Here's the bind. It looks like an old book. I mean, it is old. This looks kind of like, I don't know if it was fixed up with some old leather pieces here. It looks like it was kind of applied. But, and it's weird because I mean, you can tell someone's used it before. Like, here's a packet, and there's like stuff you can tell has been removed. Like, you can tell stuff has been on there, but at the back is where most of the stuff is. Hey, Nancy. Okay, thanks, Nancy. But the back is, you can kind of tell this is handmade pocket, I think, put on here. The back is where there's stuff, actually. Like, here, oh, yeah, here's some Canadian stamps from 1963. And there's, like, poetry, but it's, like, newspaper clippings, and they're upside down. So, like, see, like, so here's, oops, I'm sorry. There's some stamps that are like right side up, and then the poems are like upside down. Let me see. It says the 6 days of creation and the 6 ages of the world by the Venerable Bede, B-D-E. Okay. Seems just like Bible passage, but okay. And then there's like some clippings in here. There's just like the Gallery of World's Fine Sculpture, Holland, World's Famous Celebrations, Greece. These look like they were cut out of the same magazine or same article. The Dances of the World, Polynesia. Man-made wonders of the world. I thought, I could use this book and make a whole page of Valentine's stuff. Like, I'm not a huge Valentine's person, but like now that I have like these little Valentine's people send to me, I figured like this side, since it's not like really a card, I could put, these kind of things in the book. Here's another thing. And here's like United States Natural Wonders. But like all the like newspaper things are upside down. Like Tribute of Affection. I know, it's so random. Like that they're all upside down. Like, here's some more. Here's a piece of plastic. It looks like someone's obituary, so maybe this is like a relative. It says Arnold John Henry Smilsky, January 12, 1965, after lengthy illness at the St. Boniface Hospital, age 22 years of blah, blah, blah. Wow. But there's something called Grandfather's Pet, That City. And then this page, they kind of look like little stamps, but they're not stamps. But, and you see there's like layers behind here. Oh, over the newspaper. There's like, Spam sandwich. I don't know, Deanna, can you not taste? Maybe bite into a habanero? No, don't do that. But yeah, see, there's just more pages. Let me see. Of like the articles and sorry about that. Hey Kim, hey Lee. But yeah, see, just more articles, but they're all upside down. This one says like, why dost thou wait? Immortality by Francis de Haas Hanvier. But I'm sorry, Tiana. But I think that's like most of the pages that still had something like these ones don't look like they've been used back here, but like this one still has a bunch of white. I have no idea what was on those. I know. Maybe this was like, yeah, their junk journal or scrapbook, but I want to use it for a junk journal. Because I've been holding on to all these craft papers for years. I have like this whole block of like craft papers, like I don't know, like all these different ones. So I said, oh, well, at least now I can I have a use for all these. I mean, there's a lot and they're big, but it's like I can, use some of those as like a template or a background for my junk journal. And I've been like keeping all the little ribbons and cute little package topper things. I figure I can like, or the old, some cards that I've gotten, or the package topper cards, and put them and to put them in there. Oh, cool, Kim. I didn't know Mac had those. Yeah, I've had them for like years. I think I got from Joann's or something. And I've used some, but like for years I've been trying to think like, what can I do with these? And I would like, use them every once in a while to try and like, I was trying to make like paste the paper over my old like high school graduation. Like, remember those little cards that said your like name and graduation date? So that way I could, use them up because I always had so much extra. Like paste them over that and make kind of like sales tags or whatever for my jewelry, like or little branding tags. But that was just that didn't work out. So now I'm like, at least I have ideas or can use them, like make borders and stuff for pictures and things. So yeah, and I thought, hey, maybe I can at least start crafting, and I have people to send cards to now in this community. Sure, Jenna. So I'm 35 now, I think. Yeah, 35. I just turned 35 in January. I live at home because I help take care of my family and my mother. She has brain cancer, so I just kind of help her a lot with her pills and medications and appointments, and whenever I'm not working. I am single, no kids. I am a pharmacy technician, and this week we're getting the COVID vaccine, so really excited for that. Not because the work's gonna be crazy, but so I'm a crafter. I used to do photography. I used to make jewelry and sell that. one time, at one point, everybody at where I work now had a piece of jewelry from me. And we used to have, I took pictures around where I work in Barrington, and they had pictures, they put those pictures, for a while they had them up in the store, printed huge, when we had a Caribou Coffee there, but now they're just, sitting in someone's office, I think. Yeah, I'm 35. And sorry if you can hear everybody in the background. Yep, I'm a crafter. Thanks, Tina. I know some people will ask me oh, can you bring out this alcohol? I'm like, yeah. So, what else do you want to know? So yeah, Tuesday, my mom has a appointment with a surgeon, so they're going to find out if surgery is an option or how soon she needs to do it, but hopefully soon, because it's kind of affecting her. Oh, thanks, Kim. Yeah, Kim is one of my real life friends. Let's see. I am in Illinois, an hour north of Chicago. Where it's freezing. About a half an hour from Patrick at Trusty Huckster and Kelly Found Again, I think. One of the OGs. Yeah, I used to work with Kim at Meijer, long time ago. And Kim, I love that she found out about this vintage community through me, and so now she's been attending some of the sales and getting stuff from Michelle, all of her boho items. Oh, Kim, did you see my little mushroom guy? My mushroom with the little birds on it. I feel like that'd be something you would like too. So yeah, I live in Illinois. Our grandma lives a few minutes away, so we always running over there. My grandma's 92 and she still lives on her own. She does most of the stuff by herself, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, I work, certified pharmacy technician, and so just go to work, I come home. And before I got into all these YouTube vintage community, I used to watch all these Netflix shows and stuff, and people would be like, how do you watch when do you have time for this? I'm like, I don't have children and I work and come home, because I'm more of a, homebody, and people stress me out. But now I'm like, I don't have time for I don't have time for shows much anymore because I just watch YouTube people and sales and videos, and I do the calendar. I started a prayer group. If anyone wants to be added to that. I don't know why Instagram has limits on how many people can be in a group. It's 32, but it's called Vintage Prayer Warriors, or just message me on Instagram at A Marksberry right there. And let me know if you want to be in the group, just people posting their prayer requests, or if you want to pray for someone. I created that last night. Yes, it is stressful, Tina. I think that's why I'm on my antidepressant now. Honestly, because I didn't feel depressed, but I would get headaches, and so they said It might be from that, so I usually take that now because I feel like that's what gives me stress headaches. I feel like with this COVID vaccine, I might have to up my medication. Like we've all been saying that at work because it's going to be super stressful. What's an awesome idea? See, I already forget what I said. Kim, if you didn't see my vase, here's my little Mexican pottery vase I got. I keep calling it a vase, a candlestick. So I need to buy a taper candle. I don't think I've ever bought a taper candle. Oh, yes. Never mind, I got it. Yeah, Nate. Well, it doesn't hurt. Nate, was that a feta that you ate laced with some mystical drug since you're so out of it? Oh yeah, Kim. Kayla, I think she's Wanderlust Vintage. She found a big Tanala fish. I'm like, oh my gosh. If I had room for that, that'd be really cool. I showed them the other fish earlier. This one here. I got a pair of these, and Kim is getting the other one whenever we can finally meet up, hopefully in a couple weekends. Hers is a yellow face, and I think the fins are different colors on hers too. But it's a little redware fish. Yes, Kim soon. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Almost knocked over my Hager vase. Again, here's my Thrift You merch. It's a little bit harder, a little bit rock and roll. It was hard to decide. I really want the, hey, it's me, Diego shirt. Because that's just hilarious. Hey, Sylvia. Thanks for coming. Yeah, in chapter 2, Vintage Co. has new merch too. They got a new floral design shirt. Perfect for spring. So go to Alex's channel and she has a store tab, which I don't know if you can only get those at like 10,000 followers or something, but you can find all of that there. Tonella. Well, if this is Tonella and everything I have is legit Tonella, then I have 3 right there, or 4 with my bird. So 3, 4, like 5 things. Oh, 6. I forgot about the mug over my shoulder there. I got from an Instagram seller, actually. Yeah, Diego. Like, right now I have like this Jane from Doggone Happy Vintage. She sent me this as like friend mail, this blue Coke glass. And then here's the mug I got from an Instagram seller for like $8. Like, so, like, matches the vase. A little bit different, so I don't know. Oh, this one actually says Tonella. But I love this. I haven't used it yet, but I like want to wash it myself. But this would be an awesome mug. It's a good size, like. I got my vintage and vinyl sticker back there. I need to find where I want to put that. Well, Deanna, we're praying for you in our prayer group, so I hope you feel better soon. And I know a lot of people have been losing their taste and smell from COVID, but I hope it comes back to you soon. Kim, I saw that you were watching Cobra Kai. How do you guys like it? I haven't seen it yet. I've barely watched any. Like, I've been watching 911, like with my family, like with my mom and brother. We watch 911 and 911 Lone Star, and then like the FBI shows, but we're trying to catch up on those. And did you see there's going to be an SVU or Law and Order Organized Crime with Stabler? I think it's Stabler, who used to be Olivia's partner. So that'll be fun. I don't know, Nate. I don't know if it's because they had the second sale this week, so they're just catching up, on invoicing and shipping and all that. I don't think anything's wrong, so. Yeah, I haven't talked to Margie B since her husband passed. I've been seeing her post on Facebook, but. And then I saw D and Cindy's Thrifting again will be having a joint sale. Remind me, D, I can't remember. You sent me the thing, but I have to make a note. Kim, you should watch Big Sky. It's on now on NBC, but I think you can watch it on Hulu if you have that. These girls get kidnapped, and like this one girl, she's like a teenager, but I was like, she's like my spirit animal. She is like so badass, like fought so hard. I'm like, this is awesome. This kid is great. Oh, good, Nate. The 25th, okay, at 3 p.m. Eastern, D and Cindy's Thrifting again will be having a joint sale on D's channel, I assume. So check that out. Julia, Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, and Melissa Lynn Colbert Amiot, who's on Instagram as Melissa's Handmade something. Sorry, I can't remember. But they're going to be having a 3-way sale. Shoot, let me see if I can bring that back up. I don't know. I'll be posting on the sale, but they're going to be having a 3-way sale coming up in a couple weeks. I think the 27th it was. So I love that Katie's doing more sales now. Poor Katie was working on her shipping yesterday, and then her power went out because Florida's been getting tons and tons of rain. And I know Christy said they're supposed to be getting snow maybe down in Texas. So just pray for all those people too who, are not used to the snow and ice. My arm is so sore. I actually have at least it's not swollen, but I just have a little bruise from the shot right there. It's like a little speck, but a little sore still. Sorry, D. I didn't watch a lot of your sale yesterday because I had a fever and I just felt awful from the shot. So I was watching for a little bit and then I just went to sleep trying to get some rest, trying to get rid of the fever. Hey, Patrick. I showed your items earlier. Yeah, that's horrible. I saw about that accident that happened in Dallas, and we're all glad to hear that Jay was okay. But 9 people died, I think. Really? Wow, deep. Yeah, I was showing off my candlestick, Patrick. I said, one of these days I'll get to meet Patrick when I'm not, like, at work or gone or sick. And then my giant royal Hager vase that I can't wait to use. I need to find the right plant to put in here. Yeah, I want to get something that trails. Like, I like this because it reminds me of, like, almost like, you know, the desert. Here's, like, the sun and the sand and stuff. I want to get, like, a trailing plant to come out of here. Maybe when it's a little warmer and there's plants to choose from. Thanks, Nate. It's like right now I'm getting hot again. Just been like roasting all day. Yes, like ivy. There's these one plant. They're like green. It trails down like ivy, but they're like little buds. I don't know what it is. I'm not like a plant person. Just faux plants. Yeah, I do fake or floral arrangements too for fun. But I haven't done a lot of those lately. I don't know. But I do want to work on some assemblages. Sorry, my brain is just like fried this weekend. Who's that, Tina B? Yeah, same, Patrick. I brought one to work too, but I think it's just too dry and cold that like it just died because I was watering it, but I just threw that away at work. I only have like a couple air plants left from the whole pack I got because they all just keep dying off. I think it's just too cold and like maybe they're not getting enough light since it's been so snowy and yucky. Hey, Katie. I'm probably going to jump off here in a few minutes. I'm going to watch some stuff together with the family. Nomadness. She's a nomad channel. Okay. So if anyone's got any questions, looking for some Instagram channels, some YouTube links, schedule changes, my Instagram is in the corner. And follow me at my other Instagram. Putting it in the chat. Oops. That's my Instagram that I made recently. I think I hit 100 followers. That's mine for the logos. Like if you need a logo, I'm looking to do that. Started side hustle, you know. Love to make some money from that, you know, at least support my buying habits. So logos, if you need a business card, a graphic, you know, hit me up. So tomorrow, don't forget, or Tuesday, don't forget, there won't be a 4-way sale with Alex and Misty, Michael, and Michelle. They're going to be doing it the week after on Alex's channel. Let's see. And yeah, tomorrow is Aaron, the Collection Vintages off week. So Beth, Carolina Princess, Sweet Treats and Pretties. Cool. Katie, I would love to. By Kim. And so Beth's going to be doing a sale at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the Niche Lady at 4 p.m. has her live like chat and research. And Katie, Vintage and Vital at 6:30. I think she'll be doing a reading from her House of Flesh book. And over the years, he's got all of his like research, live show preview, and live show. His live show will be at 8 p.m. And then Lucid Curios at 9 p.m. And she's usually has some other people on with her lately, so probably the Rehomer and maybe Gina Fancy. They've been on with her lately. Yeah, Saucy Book Time. Yeah, I have 106 followers on my other one. I would love to help you, Sylvia. If you have Instagram, if not, you can email me at angela.marksberry@gmail.com. So here's some of the logos I've made. We got some for Pamela and for the Aging Beginner and Damn Jewelry and Doggone Happy Vintage. And I just did one for Key Totally Vintage with Sean Glosson. So, and I did a business card for Maria. So definitely if you need one, check me out. Or if you need any help with whatever, just message me and I'll try to help you out. Have a good night, Dee. Thank you. And I'll say goodbye for now. But yeah, just message me if you have any questions about whatever. All right. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys. I'm working the morning shift, so hopefully then I'll be around for Tim's sale and stuff. So have a good one, and stay inside and stay safe, like Katie says. Good night.